spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
After signing his new contract, one of the league's best pass rushers will be getting after the quarterback in the same uniform for years to come.
Insecurities, it didn't occur to me. I was pouring my heart out at the table. You turned on me, you turned on me. Said you'd take it to your grave, now it's dirt on me. I should've known better back then. I would've sworn it was forever. Love, hate, the same thing, different call letters. I never thought I'd see this out of you. Nothing left to say but goodbye. I'm done setting myself on fire just so I can keep you up. I'm done killing my own desires just so I can give you yours. You think I'm gonna keep on running back to you like I did before? No more, no more, no more. No, I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. I'm done setting myself on fire just so I can keep you up. I'm done killing my own desires just so I can give you yours. You think I'm gonna keep on running back to you like I did before? No more, no more, no more.
Look around, good EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. Not how you want to start things on offense. Early problems with the kick return. They're going to be backed up inside their own 20-yard line.
Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want and she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 the top hill. That.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now the former Demon Deacon, Damon Claiborne. And that's going to get nothing. No gain on the first snap of the game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the first down. Malcolm's just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Damon Claiborne. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 9 for the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and through. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at 20. the ground. This is Jalen Wright. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and we'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. 4 yards on the
second down and 6 now from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
They run again with Wright. And he'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
Downs goes in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First down.
Gun, it's Jones. He completes this one to Mallory. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 12.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Again, it's Jones. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it brings up third down.
It is 3rd and 10. Jones to the air again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Jones to throw for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 2nd and long coming up. Here's Jones to throw. It's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
This will be 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Jones. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Dallas Turner in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's caught down the field is Burks. And he is going to have a Colts first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Colts. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7.
Roberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll run it with Claiborne. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. You're going to go right back to Claiborne. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 2.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Once again, it is Claiborne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Touchdown, Colts.
Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Vikings 7. Roberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 37.
A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run, and here's Claiborne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. Here is Claiborne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Murray on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his second TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On first down, a run for right. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Indianapolis.
On first down, Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That one out wide for right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down. That's Pierce in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. That's going to be pulled in by Wright.
Complete to Jalen Wright. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Vikings 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. To the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. Here's a screen coming for Wright. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing now is Jones. Pass right side to Downs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on 4th down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge 4th down stop.
And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for the Vikings.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Jones now on first down. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 35 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Downs goes in motion. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Trader now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here is Claiborne. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Murray flush to his right. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Trader now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the give, it's Claiborne, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, Claiborne. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll have the 1st down. We'll get him up around the 37.
It's a gain of 8.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches, and you know what, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
1st down throw for Murray. That's to the tight end, Gavin Bartholomew. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be third down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Throwing again is Murray. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Riker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
26-yard line.
Jones now on first down. That one into the hands of Downs. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 35, here's second and 1. A shotgun handoff to right. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down, Indianapolis.
Here's Jones. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the gun, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce.
Jones pass complete to Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Trader now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. That is caught! And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 31
A
yards.
big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Center leads him to the line for first and 10.
21 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Again, it's Murray. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is hot. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Downs goes in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Downs goes in motion. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. Dallas Turner, he's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Sanchez now to punt this one away. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
49-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Murray on 3rd down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw again is Murray. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Murray's going to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. First and 10, here's Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. He'll bring up second and long.
It's second down.
Jones. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
On third and long, it's Jones. He'll look underneath here and find right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. Downs goes in motion. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's taken in by Burks. Inside the 40. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. The gain is 64. Here's first down. He'll run. the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Down at the 4-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run here. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game. That's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
The 46-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Forced out wide. He'll run again.
The key to a good quarterback scramble method is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now 2nd and inches. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Murray moving outside the pocket. Oh, the one thing you can't have there. He is sacked, and the clock runs.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for